What up, YouTubers? This is Alessandro from ThoseYGOguys, and right now I'm gonna do a review on the new updates of the structure deck Roar the Sea Emperor that's coming out on June 16, 2012 in Japan, and we're probably gonna get ours around October. Pretty much what this structure is about is a warrior attribute, sea serpent theme, includes many reprints, introduces support for the Atlantean archetype, which first introduced the Atlantean pikeman from the Phantom Darkness, and it was kind of like, oh, what's this card? And then they decided to first support that. So it's kind of like the same thing what they did for Agents. Hopefully it won't meet the same fate as Agents, which I hope Agents will make a comeback, because I think that was pretty hurtful what they did in this format list. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get started with this quick review. We have Atlantean Dragon Poseidra, which is a level 7 Sea Serpent Water Attribute, 2800 attack, 1600 defense. If you contribute 3 level 3 or lower water monsters you control, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. When this card is special summoned by this effect, return all spells trap cards on the field to the hand. If 3 or more cards are returned by this effect, face up monster your opponent controls lose 300 attack for each card returned. So that's pretty cool. Some control, which is all what water decks are based on. New updates. This is Atlantean Dragon Rider, level 4, Sea Serpent, water attribute, 1800 attack, 0 defense. While this card is face up on the field, level 3 or lower face up Sea Serpent monster you control can attack your opponent directly. Wow. When this card is sent to the graveyard from the activation of a water monster's effect, add 1 Atlantean monster from your deck to your hand, except Atlantean Dragon Rider. Wowzer, that's kind of painful. I mean, just swarm and just beat down your opponent to death, pretty much. Anyways, Atlantean Marksman, which is a level 3 Sea Serpent, water attribute, 1400 attack, 0 defense. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Sea Serpent type monster, Sea Serpent type Atlantean monster, except Atlantean Marksman, from your deck. When this card is sent to the graveyard for the activation of a water monster's effect, target 1 set card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Wow. I see a lot of complementary with each one of the cards, which is pretty cool. Oops, wait. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not good. Sorry about that, guys. Misclick. Which happens to a lot of people. Up next, we have Atlantean Armored Soldier, level 2, Sea Serpent, water attribute, 0 attack, 1600 defense. While this card is face up on the field, once per turn during your main phase, you can normal summon a level 4 lower Sea Serpent type monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. When this card is sent to the graveyard for the activation of a water monster's effect, target 1 face up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Control. What more can I say? Like I said, all the Atlantean monsters complement one another. Then we have Atlantean Pikeman, which is loading. Okay. This is the little man that I've been talking about from the Phantom Darkness. There he is. Level 2 Sea Serpent. Water attribute. 1400 attack, 0 defense. That's it. If you want to read his little text, I'll be nice to read it. The great ocean lord who reigns over the depths is served as these lancers. These deep sea creatures exist in fear of facing the stream of attacks their lands are capable of. Okay. Well, I can't read it right off the camera I'm looking through. But anyways. Yeah. And then finally we have the last one. Atlantean Assault Man. Okay. I guess he's there to assault monsters. That's pretty funny. Anyways, level 3 water attribute Sea Serpent, 1400 attack, 0 defense. If you control a face-up fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster, this card gains 800 attack. Ouch. Let's see. Marksman. Yeesh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Like I said, all these Atlantean monsters complement one another. Then we have Spine Gilman. If you don't know who Spine Gilman is, who's coming up, is him. Level 3 water attribute. Sea Serpent, 1300 attack, 0 defense, all fish types, Sea Serpent type, and Aqua type monsters you control gains 400 attack. Yeah, nice boost. Have a bunch of those Spine Gilman and it's going to be a lot of ouchies for your opponent. Up next, Deep Sea Diva, an awesome reprint. Is a water attribute, Sea Serpent. Level 2 tuner. Yeah, that's kind of strange. They're putting a tuner monster for a deck that does not have synchros, but I guess it's there to complement to bring out the Poseidra, the big huge boss monster. But anyways, it's 200 attack, 400 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 3 or lower Sea Serpent type monster from your deck. Swarm, 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 and then easy to bring out your big huge boss monster. Up next we have Mermaid Archer from Raging Battle, who is a level 3 water attribute, 1200 attack, 200 defense. Once per turn, you can equip one level 3 or lower monster you control to this card. If you do, this card gains 800 attack. If this card would be destroyed, destroy the equipped monster instead. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can only equip one monster at a time to this card. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, indeed. Skipping down. Then we have Surface from Generation Force. Normal spell. Target one level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it face up defense position. Pretty cool. And then some awesome reprints. We're getting Abyss Soldier. Level 4 Aqua type, water attribute, 1800 attack, 1300 defense. Once per turn, by discarding one water monster to the graveyard, return one card on the field to its owner's hand. So control, 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 like the standard water attribute themes usually do. But here's another awesome reprint. Snowman Eater, the level 3 water attribute, aqua type, 0 attack, 1900 defense. When this card is flipped face up, select one face up monster on the field, destroy it. A nice monster to have, and definitely an awesome reprint. Then a new spell card, well, actually a quick play spell card called Atlantean Roar. Target up to 3 level 3 or lower sea serpent type monster in your graveyard. Special summon those targets. You cannot special summon other monster the turn you activated this effect. So I just wait until your opponent's end phase and okay, Atlantean Roar, boom, boom, boom. My turn starts, draw, bring out your big Poseidra monster. Up next we have Salvage, an awesome spell card for water attributes. And it's coming up slowly. Select 2 water monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then, probably the best reprint I've seen in this structure deck. Chain Disappearance. Yes, I like more copies of Chain Disappearance. I only have one. I like to have more. And right now they're kind of costly, but things will change when we get this structure deck. When a monster with 1000 or less attack is summoned, banish that monster or monsters. Then your opponent banishes all cards with the same name as that cards from their hand and deck. This hurts a lot for many decks that runs those kind of certain monster that they need. Then we have, just to wrap things up, the last two cards. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Continuous trap card. While this card is on the field, this card's name is treated as Yumi. Once per turn, you can select and remove one face-up level 4 or lower fish type, sea serpent, or aqua type monster you control. This effect can be activated during either player's turn. Especially summoned during your end phase. Oh, excuse me about that. Earlier. Okay, cool. I guess just to keep the monster on the field so you can build up for your Poseidra summoning. Ages of the Ocean Dragon Lord, an awesome trap card that has the effect which until the end phase of this turn, all face-up level 3 or lower water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. Awesome. So that's So that's about it. So tell me what you guys think. You like it? You hate it? I think this is going to be an awesome structure deck, especially for water attributes sake. Especially the Atlantean archetype, which is pretty cool. So, rate, comment, subscribe, and take care. See you later, guys. Peace.